Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome to episode 3 of which random car config can skip the farthest on Car Jump Arena. Episode 3, if you're unfamiliar with the series, pretty darn simple. We spawn a random config, run it all the way down this strip and see who can make it the farthest on this cursed body of water. Now, if you know the lore, you'll know we already got super lucky in episode 1 with the pessima, which made it all the way to the end and lived to tell the tale. But the way I see it, how come we can't have more than one car make it all the way to the end? So we're going to continue our quest to find the next one that can make it all the way down. But before we actually randomize, I do want to try a car mod that I recently got, the Ravix. This is a Corvette C8 type vehicle. Go check out the video on it. It's actually a pretty sick car, pretty quick as well, and it kind of has that shape that makes me think it might be fairly good at stone skipping, as it were. So here we go at around 190 miles an hour, and we're going to go straight up in the air and then straight down to about 95 meters. I know it says 90 right there, but we're just going to count by the tip of the car, the farthest it makes, and that looks like about 95 to me. Kind of disappointing, but kind of cool actually, because we shot up in the air after bouncing off the water. Didn't split in half though, which this car can do, so that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our first random config of the day, a pessima touring car. Now, this isn't the famous pessima. If we want to actually go across the entire pool, we need one of the old pessimas. So this is like the early 2000s pessima, not the oldest we could possibly get, but who knows? Maybe it'll still be pretty darn good, and it's actually pretty darn quick. 170 miles, come on. Okay, 157 miles per hour, not bad, and actually pretty good skip there. And where are we gonna stop? About the 80, we'll call that 87. Before the engine hydro locks. So not bad at all. Not a scratch on this thing either. Pretty darn impressive, man. But I think we can do better. So here we go. Random config. What is this? A ramp car scintilla? I've never seen this config in my life. What a Frankenstein's monster of a vehicle. Oh my God. We are either going to go soaring over the pool or straight down. I don't think there's going to be any in between here at 196 miles an hour. Yeah, straight down. But we just had so much speed involved with that. We are going to go well past the 150 mark. We'll call that 157. Oh my God. I just need to take another look at this thing. What in the heck is this? And what's it for? It's called a ramp car, so I'm assuming you drive this through traffic and just launch them into the stratosphere. But how strong is this bit right there? I mean, that looks like normal car parts. I'm not sure how much I believe this would actually work as a good ramp car, but man, does it look cool. And you know what? It was so spectacular. The accident at the end of this, I kind of want to do it again. I kind of do. Look at that high jump looming in the background. If you guys want to see another part of that series, let me know down below in the comments. Let's get some slow motion on this one. So it looks good so far. Gets shot into the air. This is where it all goes bad. The moment you start to go nose first, it is all over, unfortunately, and we are just going to be sent tumbling and tumbling out of the pool this time. So in slow motion, it goes even worse, but that's about as good as we're going to get from the Scintilla ramp car, I think. So let's go ahead and randomize again. We're getting some crazy cars. The Hopper, the destroyer of itself. Can I even get this thing down the ramp? I don't know if we can. I legitimately don't know. Maybe if we put it on a slope, it'll get going. Come on. I know you want to get those things turning. There you go. There you go. And just as the name would suggest, it is destroying itself. But we are driving now. All hope is not lost. Is square tires? It's literally ripping itself apart. Oh, that is funny. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Not bad. Not good either. 50 meters. Well, closer to 60, but that name is super accurate, actually. It literally does destroy itself eventually. Okay, so we need to go back up to the top because we really do need all the run-up we can possibly get for this particular series. But yeah, you got to start on an incline with this, and it does, in fact, rip itself apart. Awesome. Let's go ahead and randomize once again, though. Oh, a drag car. SBR4 drag with the NOS. I feel like the SBR4, we've had success with this in the past. Good God, this is a loud car. My goodness. Okay, well, let's see what you got. How fast can we get this thing going? 200, 300, 400 miles an hour? Well, there's 200 very easily. Yeah, about 215 is where we're topping out. Not bad, though. Good skip. Very good skip. Oh, my goodness. 200 and nearly 250 meters. We'll call that 249. Wow. See, this is actually kind of rare because what I've noticed about this series is that speed really isn't a factor at all. Because some of the fastest cars we've sent down this ramp have just absolutely puttered 10 meters in and nosedived into the pool. Usually it's like the fairly fast, not slow, but it's the shape of the car that gets you the chicken dinner at the end of the day. But this one actually was fast and did skip fairly well, and this is the result we get, just pretty close to the end there. I don't know if we would have been able to drive away from that, but not bad at all. That's why the Pessima was so crazy, because we skipped the entire pool and lived to drive away at the end. We drove ourselves out of the pit here. I don't know if we'll ever see it again, but we're going to try. So that's probably the best distance we're going to get today, but I have hope, so let's go ahead and keep randomizing the Widgeon glitch. Have we done this one before? I know we've done. We got a Widgeon in one of the two episodes. I don't know if we got this specific one, but I feel like the Widgeons are pretty good on the water. Oh, this one's a little squirrely. Just hold it steady, very steady. The world's fastest pigeon, 130 miles an hour. Here we go. Or sorry, Widgeon, 194. We're just losing speed. Look at that. Beautiful skip. But, you know, it does kind of have that shape. I don't know how to explain it. It's just some cars you can, like, look at their body shape and just kind of know that they're going to skip across the water pretty darn well. And the Widgeon is, in fact, one of those cars. The Pigeon is not. The Widgeon, though. The Widgeon, though, yes, certainly indeed. But yeah, that's just not going to do it. We need at least one to make it to the end here. An I series. Okay. So kind of a similar kind of shape to the old Pessima. So maybe we'll have some similar luck with this one. Here we go. Not the fastest vehicle ever, but again, doesn't really matter how fast it is. There's other factors in play here. But here we go, 160 miles an hour, 160, hold it. Okay, we lost a little bit of speed, but that's okay. Yeah. Smooth, but not fortuitous. Is that the right word? As in, it was a smooth entry, smooth skipping, just didn't translate to a lot of distance in the pool, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to rapid fire these. I want to see as many different configs as we can because it gives us a better chance of survival here. Wendover stanced. I don't know. This thing, this kind of seems like it might be one of the ones that just goes straight down the picosecond it touches the water. But I've been proven wrong before. So hopefully we can get a good distance out of this one. 160. We seem to be losing speed right around here, but this one does not. 160. Pretty good. Another pretty good one there. But it's still going to be under the 100 meter mark. For reference, to make it all the way to the end, We need to make it to 270. And we're struggling to make it to the 100 mark. So we still got quite a ways to go, man. But I don't know. All things considered, that was pretty smooth. It just ran out of steam just too darn fast. Okay, here we go. Randomized. Covette HPC Asphalt Rally, I believe from Segoya. Yeah, Segoya there. So a rally Covette. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I don't have in my brain any memories of any Covettes on this particular obstacle. But let's give it a shot here. Some pretty crazy body work on this thing. So maybe it'll help us. 130. Yes, another strong showing, but again, stalling out around the 90-meter mark. What is going on? We need to at least get one to... Oh, God. T-Series off-road with the NOS. Put this thing in high gears. Turn the NOS on. It's actually not as slow as I thought it was going to be. Watch this one make it all the way to... I don't think it's scientifically possible. Are we going to hit that? Oh, okay, no, we're not. 160 damn miles an hour, though, and straight into the bottom. Is anybody surprised? If you thought that it even had a chance, we might need to have a conversation, buddy. All right, randomize. Give me something. H-Series drag. Okay. So this one's just going to be very fast. Not the best body shape for stone skipping, I would think. But we are going to have speed. But again, I just got done telling you how that's not really the most important factor. But let's see what it can do for us. Very fast, 200 miles an hour. And actually a pretty good skip. Oh, why'd we slow down? Oh, it looks so promising. Oh, man, 180 meters. I think we got like one bad skip in there, and it kind of just sent us all out of whack because we look destined to easily make it to the end there. Let's try that one again. I want to see what's happening here in slow motion for a second. What went wrong? Because it was so good looking right from the get-go. We're going to line this up perfectly here. There we go. So we didn't even touch the water until about 20 meters, and we get a little bit of air, but not too much. So we're kind of bouncing, skipping, if you will, off the top. Oh, starting to get a little crooked. Let's see if we can make little micro adjustments here. And okay, we're actually starting to dip underwater a little bit, and that's where stuff starts to go wrong. Pretty smooth all around, though. We did make it to 200 that time. I think it was probably just the little micro adjustments I was making to the steering, but yeah, you can see when we actually went under, it obliterates the front of this car. That might be the best one so far, but let's go ahead and randomize. We cannot use the roof crusher. Sorry, dude. SBR4 absolute top speed. So another speedster here. Quite possibly the fastest speedster. How fast can we get this thing going before the end of the ramp? Got to keep it under control first. Got to keep it under control. Oh, you got to ease into the speed on this one. But I still want to make it to top speed before the end of the ramp here. So ease into it. And full throttle. There we go. 230 miles an hour. Keep it going. It's looking so good. No. Oh, man. 220 meters. We were so close. But again, we did have one right around the 250 mark. So very close. But, you know, just in the off chance some of you guys missed part one and you guys don't believe me, I am going to pull up a pessima here just to show you that really speed isn't the number one factor. I don't know if every single version of the pessima will make it across, but I just chose kind of a run-of-the-mill one. I think it's a pretty quick one, but nothing crazy. It's not the fastest car you ever see, but just look how smooth this is going to skip this the water here. 157 miles an hour. Look at that. It's a cheat code. It's a literal cheat code. And we just almost made it to the end just like that. We got a little more speed. It would have been easy. So again, I don't know why I'm emphasizing this so much, but it isn't about the straight line speed. Not even a little bit. It's something to do with the shape of this car. It's like it was created for this specific task. I don't understand. Anyway, let's do one more today. We've had some pretty good ones, but give us something good. Why does it keep pulling up the roof crusher? and so many SBRs. Give me something different here. Bullite off-road. Okay. This kind of has that shape, though. I feel like a Bullite would be pretty good. I'm kind of worried about the tires, though. Oh, and controlling it. You got to remember it is a Bullite. That's unfortunate. Another one where you got to ease into this, man. Absolutely zero grip. Literally none. So you really do. You got to ease into it. There we go. Full throttle. Watch out for any pebbles or we'll die instantly. 155 miles an hour. Pretty good launch, but just slowed down so much after initial entry there. Yeah, didn't even make it to 80 meters. You know what? Let's do one more. One more. I'm not satisfied with that. One more good launch. The 800 series glitch sedan. What the hell is this? Very chromy. Is it gonna skip good though? I don't know. Let's find out. By the way, Segoya or Fall Gym, if you're watching, you should like sneakily add in some stone skipping variants of some cars. There we go. Oh my goodness! How fast were we going on entry? 220 something? Oh man. Yeah, I think we got one bad bounce there. Kind of sent us a little catty corner there, and it was all over. 170 meters, not terrible. And I think really it was the speed that got us there because it was we were basically not controlling this thing the second we hit the water, which is a shame. But we made it pretty darn close, within like 20 meters this time, so I'm pretty happy. If you guys enjoy this series and you want to continue the quest for the car to drive away from the stone skipping arena, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.